Hi, today we talk about the photoelectric sensor. Photoelectric sensor is very popular in manufacture. A photoelectric sensor consists of one emit, one receive. Emit just for emitting light, receive just for received light. There are two models used to detect objects with photoelectric sensor: light to dark, dark to light. Light to dark means its detector is from the emitter, is light from the emitter to the receive. The object is block, is light is routing, block the light way, so it's called light to dark. Light to dark is the light doesn't return back to the receive. Dark to light. Dark to light means is emitter emitting light but not return to receive. But if your object block the lighting, then reflect the lighting go to the receive. That's called dark to light. Okay. Photoelectric sensors are classified as through beam sensor, retroreflective sensor, diffuse reflective sensor, converging reflective sensor, specular reflective sensor. First we talk through beam sensor. Through beam sensor is very popular. It has emitter and receive is separate. Different holes install the opposite position. Is light from emitter go to the receive. So object past this lighting is block. This light is receive get the reducing the lighting. That's make activity the receive activity. So the target of the object is usually opaque. The module of the detection is light to dark. To ensure that the target is reliable and sensor emit beam must be completely blocked. So that's since the object a little bit large is much better. Okay, these two kind of emitter receive is through beam sensor. This one is very popular. This one some people say use the serving motion control, use this one. I never see this one. Okay. Second one is retroreflective sensor. Retroreflective sensor is very popular, still very popular. Is emitter and receive and install the same whole thing. It uses the retroreflect like this to reflect the light, go back to the receiver. Okay. Look like this. This object past this lighting is block lighting, so its lighting go back to receive. The lighting is intensity is reducing. That's why it's for retroreflective sensor. It's the same thing. This one is light to dark. This one is light to dark. Here is light to dark. Okay, this is a retroreflect. This one is retroreflect. It's shining. Okay. Next one is diffuse reflective sensor. The emitter emitter and receiver and installing the same whole thing. Light normally does not return to receive. So this kind is dark to light. He just passed this light, normally no return. When the object passed this lighting, then he reflect the lighting, go back to receive. Okay. When light from the emitter strikes the sensor object, reflects the light and it enter receive where since most of this object is transparent and translucent clear object. The model is a dark to light, look like this way. Okay, same thing all this way. Next one is the convergent reflective sensor. Is similar to the diffuse sensor. Both function on the same thing. It's just diffuse from the target, but differently just the angle. Emitter receive are set at the same angle from the vertical axis to capture the light. Just this angle different. This one always parallel. Okay. This is just the angle. If you look this way, it's bottle, he just catch up. Okay. Specular reflective sensor. Specular reflections all the same thing. Is the convergent reflection, but is the emitter and the receive is completely different. Is the house. So this emitter and the receive also. Emitter and receiver have equal angle from object. This object have from angle. Also, the object is look like a mirror-like surface. So that's called specular reflective sensor. Okay, is advantage and disadvantage some. It's opposite. This one is the sloping sensor. This one reflective sensor, diffuse reflective sensor. This one, sloping sensor, is configuration. Sometimes it's difficult to alignment. Is sensor receive. This one always easy install. Okay. The advantage is sloping sensor is long-distance detection. You can use long-distance. Here you can use long-distance, doesn't matter, for more lighting current. Okay. Small parts detect. He can detect small parts. And the reflecting, easy install, more tolerant of vibration. And the diffuse reflective, easy to install. All this alignment is not critical. Diffuse reflective alignment is not critical. Specular reflecting convergent being all the same thing. Okay. There is disadvantage is sloping sensor is he cannot detect transparent object. All the object is opaque. Okay. But is wiring have too much wiring. He have receive wiring and emit wiring. Emit wiring just 2 wiring. Receive wiring just 3 wiring or 4 wiring. Okay. Also, this alignment is difficult here. Retroreflective and diffuse reflective and specular reflective and convergent being is easy to alignment. Okay. So that's all the 5 photoelectric sensors. Next is the switch behavior. Switch behavior means in the is sensor transmitter. It's how with the screwdriver you can turn on this one. It's light L and D. L means light on. D means dark on. What means light on? Light on means light reaches the receive signal 1 is on. That Y is on. Look like normal PLC, the normal open. Dark on means signal 0 is on, where beam is blocked. That means no signal. Is signal 0 is activity. Is this sensor. Light on, dark on is similar to PLC, normal open, normal close. It looks like onion brandly. Light on is examine on, dark on look like examine off. Okay? This one, look, it's light, is Q is light on. Reverse Q is dark on. Look, here is activity, is here activity is the detector object is a sensor activity. So is high level signal is coming, is on. So is Y is on, but is Q, reverse Q is coming, detect the object, but signal no level is on, is no signal. So that's why it's high level signal on is Q. Reverse Q is no level signal on. Okay? It's light on, dark on. Often you should check this one. Also you compare to your PLC what's going on. Okay? It should be compared. Okay, photoelectric sensor wiring. Most this one just photoelectric sensor is receive or receive and emit altogether. It's all the same thing. Proximity sensor, PNP, NPN. It's brown is positive, connection positive 24 watts. Is blue is negative, connections 24 watts, DC is negative side. Black is normal open, is connection PLC, input, module, or relay. Okay, it's here is orange. Some company use orange, some company use white cable. This one is normal closed. Okay, connection normal closed. This normal closed signal is PLC or relay. PLC input module or relay. Okay, black is like Q. Is high level signal on. Is reverse Q, no level signal, orange and white. Okay. This is through beam photoelectric sensor. Is emitter wiring just two wiring. Is brown and blue. Brown is connection positive. Blue connects negative. On receiving wiring, we have brown, white, blue, black. Is brown positive, blue negative, white connection normal close. Okay, Q is examine off. Is black examine on. Is Q is reverse Q. Okay. All this one is photoelectric sensor. Same thing is PNP, NPN proximity sensor. In the future, we talk about if your PNP and NPN proximity sensor, if you don't have the which kind, if you got the sensor but you don't know what kind of sensor PNP or NPN, we can check. Use the multimeter to decide, identify this. The proximity sensor is NPN, PNP. Today we just talk photoelectric sensor. It's basic information. we often use this one in the manufacture, in the conveyor system is often use this. Okay, just remember it's light on, dark on. Okay, it's the wiring is brown, blue, white, black, all the same thing, proximity sensor. Okay, thank you very much.